So, how was it?
何がですか?
How was that? The movie.
映画ですよね。いいと思いますよ。万人受けで前田さんも楽しめると思います。
The movie. Yeah, the movie. It was good. It's a movie anyone can enjoy. I think Meta-san will like it. Yeah. That's good. I liked it too. Most guys probably won't have a problem watching it. And it's pretty fun to talk about afterwards, so I think it's a good choice. The movie is really popular though, and this is a busy time of day. He'll want to reserve the tickets online if he wants to stick to his schedule.
ところで、先輩?
By the way, senpai? What is it?
さっき手とか握りましたよね。なんであんなことしたんですか?
Earlier you held my hand, right? Why'd you do that? Have you forgotten Kawakami-kun's plan? The movie was at its climax and things were heating up with that kiss scene, so I figured it was a good time to do that. Sorry, did that make you uncomfortable? I didn't sense any unpleasant feelings from her. Yeah, but maybe it was a bad move after all.
いや、不愉快ってわけじゃないので謝らないでください。その手を握られただけで変なことされたわけじゃないですから。
No, it's okay, I don't mind. I mean, all you did was hold my hand. It's not like you did anything funny to me. So, I guess we should tell Kamakani-kun that holding Medicine's hand is okay?
そうですね。いいんじゃないですかね。タイミングさえ間違えなければかなり効果的だと思いますよ。
Well, yeah, I guess so. I would say it's really effective when done at the right time. Oh, really? You didn't react much. I figured it wasn't anything special for you.
違いますよ。あれはいきなりすぎて緊張というか、ブレーカーが吹き飛んで何も考えられなかったというか。
Wrong. I was just super nervous because of how sudden it was. Totally blew my fuse and couldn't even think straight.
そもそもこれってどうなの？人の心をもてあそぶようなことして。本当は先輩って最低。
I mean, what are you trying to pull anyway? Toying with the girls' hearts like that? You really are the worst. Why do you seem pissed all of a sudden?
なんでもないです。とにかくあれはいいと思いますよ。恋人同士でする分にはですけどね。
It's nothing. Anyway, I think grabbing your hand is a good idea. At least if you're a couple. Look, I said I'm sorry. Anyway, I'll add it to the list of advice. Let's join up with Ayachi-san, okay?
Ah, もうこんな時間ですね。
Oh wow, it's already the sights.
もうすぐ日も沈みますが、川上くんの予定ではどうなってるんですか?
The sun is starting to set. What does Kawakami-kun's schedule say from here on? Nothing special. We'll eat dinner together somewhere, then he'll see her home.
ご飯はどこで食べるんですかね?
And where does he plan on eating? He put down a somewhat fancy place. Let's see. Ah, this one. Look, it's this one in the pamphlet.
ここですか.
This restaurant, huh?
なんだか高そうなお店ですね。
It looks pretty expensive. I don't think the prices will be that outrageous, but yeah, it doesn't seem cheap. I guess he wants to make the first date something special.
気持ちはわかりますけど、あんまり気合を入れすぎるのもどうかと。
I get that, but this might be going too far.
あんまり高そうだと緊張しますし、値段が気になりますからね。
Medicine would get nervous and worry about the price if it's too expensive. Yeah, but he'll be covering the bill, won't he?
それだとまるでたかってるみたいで嫌ですよ。前田さんもそういう子じゃないと思います。
But then she'll feel like she's mooching off him. I don't think Medicine would be happy with that. I see.
もう少し来やすい方がいいんじゃないですか。学生に見合ったお店の方が。
Wouldn't somewhere where he can relax be better? A place more fitting for students?
川上くんの気合とかはわかるんですけどね。味は普通でいいから楽しく食事できる方が好感を持てると思いません？
I know how Kawakami-kun feels, but yeah, I think she'd accept an average tasting diner if it means she can have a good time with them, yeah? You have a point. What about ramen then?
それはない。ラーメンはないわ。
No, ramen is a clear no-go.
女子も初デートでおしゃれをしているでしょうから、汁が跳ねるのが気になりますね。あと、同じ理由で匂いが強いものも。
As a girl, I'm sure she'll dress up for her first date, so she would be worried about the broth splatters. Food with a strong smell is also bad for the same reason. Then what about Resiaria? The food is good, it's cheap, and it's got a pretty casual atmosphere.
確かに美味しくて学生に見合ってはいますけどね。初デートで来世か。前田さんなら普通に受け入れてはくれるだろうけど。
Sure, the food is good there, and it's fitting for students, but going to a cheap chain restaurant on the first date? Well, I'm sure Meta-san would be okay with that.
川上くんはしっかりプランを組んだりしているんですから、むしろ川上くんが嫌がるかもしれませんね。
It might be Kawakami-kun who has a problem with that, since he planned out this date so meticulously. True. He's a guy, after all. He has his pride.
最終候補は川上くんが選んだお店でいいとしても、まず先に無理せず前田さんと相談するのがいいんじゃないですかね。
I guess Kawakami-kun can keep his choice as a last resort, but he should play it safe and ask her where she'd like to go first.
食べたいものなんてその日の気分で変わりますって。
After all, what you feel like eating depends on your mood.
私もそう思います。
I agree. But then he'd get the old anything goes swiftly followed up by really that place once you suggest something.
それはかなり偏った女性像ですって。それに前田さんはちゃんと相手を立ててくれるタイプだと思いますから。
That's a pretty jaded outlook on women. I don't think Meta-san would embarrass her date like that.
何が好きか嫌いか、そういう食事の話で盛り上がるのもいいんじゃないですか。
Adam's the conversation about food preferences help liven things up.
さすがねね先輩。そうやってお互いを知り合っていくのがいいんですよね。
You know what, Nene-senpai? Getting to know each other more like that is a nice thing.
とりあえず最初に川上くんが選んだお店は選択肢の一つとして前田さん本人に相談してみるというのが一番だと思います。
I believe the best way would be to discuss where to go together, with Kawakami-kun's choice being presented as an option. While we're at it, what are your thoughts on the whole date plan itself?
基本的にはいいけど、ちょっと気合入りすぎな気もしますね。
It's okay, but it does feel like he's going for a little too much.
映画とかウィンドウショッピングとか一つ一つはいいんですけど、休憩がないからちょっと疲れるかも。
Things like going to the movies and window shopping are good and all, but it might be a little tiring with the lack of breaks.
もし映画を見るならその後はカフェでゆっくりする方がいいかもしれません。
If he wants to go see that movie, it might be a good idea to relax in a cafe afterwards. I see. When you're hanging out with other guys, you tend to go from place to place without any breaks. But for a date, it's probably better to go at a more casual pace. It's important not to overdo it. So, any other general tips we should give?
他にあるとしたらちゃんと前田さんのことを見てあげることでしょうか。
Apart from that, how about making sure you watch his medicine carefully? What do you mean?
早く歩きすぎていないかなど気にすることはたくさんあると思うんです。靴によっては足を痛めてしまいますから。
There's a lot to watch out for, such as not walking too fast. Her feet might start hurting depending on what shoes she wears.
その点で言うと、先輩は歩くのちょっと早すぎですね。失格です。
On that note, you're walking too fast, senpai. That's not good. Whoops, I wasn't thinking about that at all.
さりげない優しさって女の子としては嬉しいものですからね。
This kind of casual kindness makes girls pretty happy. I'll watch for that from now on. Okay, I'll put all our advice together in a text, something like this, I guess. Add the stuff we just discussed to the notes I've taken throughout the day. I've made sure to keep the advice concise. I've only included the important parts. All that's left is sending the text. Here we go.
メールできました？
Are you done? Yep, I also made sure to double check it. Nothing important was left out.
それじゃあ私たちはどうしましょうか。帰ります？
Well then, what shall we do now? Go home?
帰るんですか？自分一緒に食べると思って夕食はいらないって言っちゃいましたよ。
Huh? Go home? I thought we were having dinner together, so I told my parents not to make anything.
じゃあ一緒に食べましょうか。星野くんはどうしますか？
Then I don't mind going somewhere to eat, so are you coming along, Hoshina-kun? I don't see why not. It would beat making something for myself at home.
先輩がご飯を作るんですか？
Do you make your own dinners? Yeah, all the household tasks are my job. My mother passed away a while ago, so it's just me and my dad.
それって
Oh, don't worry, I don't mind talking about it. I actually really hate it when people get awkward about it.
あ、はい、ラジャーです。
Okay, roger that. Eating out is alright on your end, Yachi-san.
はい、私は一人暮らしですから何の問題もありません。
Yes, I live by myself, so there won't be a problem.
一人暮らし、なんだかかっこいい。
You live by yourself? That's pretty cool.
そうですか？そんなにいいものじゃないと思いますよ。
Really? I don't personally think it's anything that great. Yeah, I imagine the downsides outweigh the upsides. Must be tough. I should take care of all the chores, but I can have Dad help when I need it. That wouldn't be possible if it was just me. Besides, if I remember correctly, Yachi-san also brings her own lunch to school. So she's been making that for herself every day. She really doesn't have it easy.
そういうもんですかね。じゃあ今日はお二人とも家事のことを忘れてパーッと食べましょう。パーッと。
I guess you'd know. Well, then you two should forget the chores for today and have some fun eating out. Sure, but what should we eat?
私は何でもいいですよ。嫌いなものも特にありませんから。
I'm fine with anything. There's nothing I dislike. What are you in the mood for, though? Anything you've been craving?
はいはい。シースー。花金ザギンでシースーがいいです。
Oh, I know. Give me a soup. It's Shisu. How old are you again? Are you calling my grandmother? Who says it's like that these days?
失礼なこと言わないでください。めぐるは花も恥じらう裏若き乙女ですとも。
Hey, I'm a lovely young maiden. My stuffed animals tell me so every night. You still talk to your stuffed animals?
あ、それは実はこの学院に入った時に修正したんです。ただつい癖が出ることもあって。
Oh, I kinda talk to my stuffed animals sometimes when I'm alone. I've been trying to drop the habit, but it's hard to do so.
やっぱり変ですか？
Is that weird? Maybe yeah or not really. What, she's a freshman in high school, but we've got to remember the notice at the beginning of this game that says like all the characters are 18 or older. So 18-year-old, I don't know. Maybe yeah, not really. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, let's be honest here. Is there any real difference between that and just talking to yourself? Bouncing ideas off yourself by stating them aloud? Not really? So yeah, not really. That's fine. What's the problem? You don't have to stop it if you don't want to.
本当に？
Really? Just maybe don't go around advertising the fact. Though I'm totally cool with it. It's not like what she does in private hurts anyone. So yeah, who cares really? I don't think it's a weird habit to have.
そう言ってもらえると助かります。
Thank you for saying so. So, should we go with the Nabu-san's request then?
シースーとは食べ物ですか？確かケーブルなどの芯を保護するカバーのことだった気もしますが、知らない料理ですね。
Can you eat sheaths? Isn't that the stuff that covers cables? I don't know any food like that. Huh? How did you get to sheath? It's shisu.
違うんですか？ もしかして私が知らないだけでシースーって常識だったりするんですか？
Huh? It's not sheath? Then am I the only one who doesn't know what this shisu is?
常識かと聞かれると昭和世代の人の言葉っていうイメージはありますけど、ですね、シースーっていうのは
I wouldn't say that. It's something people used to say decades ago. Shisu is basically...
真面目に説明するのはボケを解説するみたいで恥ずかしいな。
Man, having to explain your joke like this is really embarrassing. It'll be easier to just go and show her. But let's head to a Shisu place. Looks like Ayachi-san is interested enough.
なるほど。シースーというのはお寿司を通じゃ読みしたものなんですね。納得です。
Oh, I see. Shisu's a transposition cipher of sushi. Now it all makes sense.
通じゃ読み？先輩、何ですかね、通じゃって。思わぬカウンターを食らったんですけど。
Transposition cipher? So senpai, what the heck is that? I feel like the stupid one. Huh? It's a form of encryption where characters or group of characters are shifted.
さらなるカウンター！無知なの自分だけ？
Another critical hit? I'm the only stupid one here? Ayachi-san, are you okay with sushi? Conveyor belt sushi even?
はい、何の問題もありません。むしろ楽しみですよ。私、回転寿司に来たのは初めてですから。
Yes, I'm okay with this. I'm looking forward to it actually. I've never been to a sushi restaurant like this before.
そうなんですか？
Oh, really?
外食をあまりしたことがないので、なんだかドキドキしますね。
I must never eat out. I'm getting rather excited. Well, she's a girl after all. I doubt girls our age go to conveyor belt sushi places together very often. Hey, Yachi-san, the conveyor belt will sometimes suddenly change directions. You better be careful not to get your hand caught in it.
そうなんですか？へえ、すごい。
Is that so? Wow, amazing.
嘘ですよ、嘘。先輩もやめてください。ねね先輩に恥をかかせるような嘘を教えるのは。
That's a big fat lie. Stop trying to trick her into embarrassing herself, senpai. I didn't actually expect her to believe me. I'm sorry.
いえ、気にしないでください。それよりも本当に回ってるんですね。あ、プリンまで。
No, it's okay. More importantly, look at it. Go round and round. Ah, there's even pudding. Do you visit these kinds of sushi places often, Nanabe-san?
そんなに頻繁じゃないですけど、家族で行ったりしますね。むしろ回ってないお寿司屋さんに行く方が少ないです。先輩は？
Not on my own, but sometimes with my family. It's actually a lot rare for me to go to normal sushi restaurants. What about you? Now that I think about it, I guess I hardly ever eat out either. Especially since my dad often works weekends. Though it's not like it's my first time at a place like this.
ところでこの蛇口っぽいものは何ですか？
By the way, what is this faucet-like thing?
回転寿司って基本的にセルフサービスなので。
Oh, well, these kinds of sushi places are self-serve, so... Hey, you ever hear the joke about how you're supposed to wash your hands with that faucet before eating?
なるほど。それは親切設計ですね。
Is that so? That's very convenient.
ダメですって、やけどしますってば。だから先輩もやめてくださいよ。初心者にそういう変なこと言うのは。
Hey, don't! You'll get burned! Stop misleading her, senpai! You fill this poor novice's head full of lies! Sorry, Yachi-san. That was a nasty joke. That is a hot water dispenser for tea. You can find tea bags inside the box there. Be careful, it's hot.
あ、お茶用なんですね。本当に騙されちゃうところでした。
Oh, so it's for tea. I'd have fallen for that if you hadn't told me. Yachi-san doesn't mind at all. She continues to gaze at the moving sushi with sparkling eyes.
これってもう取っていいんですか？
It's okay to take anything you want from the conveyor belts. Yeah, it is. Gotta say, you look like you're having a blast.
実は一度来てみたかったんですよ。 でも一人では敷居が高くて入る勇気が持てなくて。
To be honest, I've always wanted to go to a conveyor belt sushi restaurant once. I could never muster the courage to go by myself.
確かにお一人様レベルは高めですよね。まあ楽しんでもらえてるなら来てよかったです。
True, going to this kind of place alone is hard. Well, I'm glad we came here if you're enjoying it.
マグロ取っちゃいました。二人は取らないんですか？
I got a tuna. You two aren't going to take anything?
あ、すみません。ヒラメください。
Excuse me, some flounder, please. I'll take some sea bream and albacore roe.
ヒラメとタイとビントロ、ありがとうございます。
Flounder, sea bream, and albacore roe. All right, thank you very much. With the small plate she took from the conveyor belt still in hand, Ayachi-san shifts her befuddled gaze between her plate of tuna and me and Inabe-san.
どうかしましたか？
Is something the matter?
星名くん、稲葉さん、回転寿司ってレーンのお寿司を取るものじゃないんですか？
Hoshina-kun, Inabe-san, aren't you supposed to take your sushi from the conveyor belts?
基本はそうですけど、最近は直接注文しても大丈夫なことが多いですよ。
Generally, yeah, but these days lots of sushi restaurants accept direct orders. Yeah, some places even have menus.
そうなんですか。
Oh, I see. And now Ayachi-san looks incredibly disappointed. Man, this girl. She's been way too cute ever since entering this place. If you don't see what you want to eat near you on the conveyor belts, you can just order some.
嫌です。回転寿司に来たからには、私は回ってるお寿司を食べます。
I don't want to. I've come to a conveyor belt sushi, so I want to eat the sushi from the belts. You're awfully determined. Now that there's... not that there's anything wrong with that.
ねね先輩は好きなネタとかあるんですか？
Hey, senpai, what are your favorite types of sushi?
そうですね。アジや小肌、カワハギなんかが好きですね。
Let me think. Horse mackerel, gizzard shad, and threadtail filefish. An unexpectedly sophisticated palate.
あと、アワビなんかも好きですね。
And I also really like abalone, huh? The stuff that looks like a vag? I don't know. Picturing Ayachi-san eating that is quite the mental image.
稲葉さんはどうですか？
What about you, Inabe-san?
マグロとか卵とか、あとヤリイカにアイナメも好きです。
I like tuna and egg sushi and spear squid and clams. Why is it spear squid in particular? Just regular squid won't do? Abalone, spear squid, and clams. Quite the erotic, sophisticated picks from these two.
ヤリイカ、いいですね。私も好きですよ。あ、ちょうどヤリイカが回ってきましたね。
Spear squid is really nice. I like it too. Speak of the delightful. Here's some spear squid now.
それ、取るのはやめておいた方がいいですよ。カピカピになってますから。
Don't take that one. It's become crusty. Crusty?
はい、ヤリイカがカピカピに。きっと回りすぎちゃったんでしょうね。
Yeah, that spear squid is really crusty. I bet it spent too long on the belts.
カピカピヤリイカですか。そういうことにも気をつけないといけないんですね。奥が深い回転寿司。
Crusty spear squid, huh? I'll have to look out for that from now on. Conveyor belt sushi sure is complicated. Ayachi-san looking out for crusty spears. Is she trying to give me a heart attack? Enough of that. I need to get my mind out of the gutter. Let's just take a sip of tea and calm down.
あと、筋子も好きですね。
I also really like a hole. Yeah.
それなら私はとびっこが好きです。弾けちゃう感じがなんとも気持ちよくて。
Oh, I really like clams. Getting my tongue on some clam always sends shivers down my spine.
ないな。もう。
What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? It's gross, jeez.
大丈夫ですか？
Are you okay? Sorry, tea went down my windpipe. She may as well be shouting, I love eating pussy. These two are killing me. Seriously wondered for a moment if Ayachi-san swung that way.
でも一番好きなのはお稲荷さんですね。あの甘いお汁が何とも言えなくてお口いっぱいに頬張っちゃいますよ。
What I love are sushi balls. I just want to shove those tasty balls into my mouth whenever I see them.
うわ、またさっきから一体何をしてるんですか？
Oh, again? What the heck is wrong with you? That's what I would ask you. Think about what you're saying.
は？何言ってんですか？変なことなんて何も言ってない。
Huh? What do you mean? We're not saying anything weird.
何考えてるんですか？このエロ信じられない。マジエロ先輩。
What are you thinking, pervert? You're such a pervert. If you realize, then you're just as bad as me. You're a pervert too.
うわ、最低です。女の子に向かって変なこと言わないでくださいよ。
You're the worst. You shouldn't accuse girls of that.
甘エビ。
Ah, sweet shrimp. Oh, that was lively. I'm exhausted.
疲れたのはこっちですよ。
I'm the one who's exhausted.
楽しくて美味しかったですね。回転寿司。
That was so fun and yummy. I'm happy you liked it.
はい、また行きたいです。
Oh, I did. I'd like to do this again.
じゃあ一緒に今度は違うお店に行きましょうね。
Let's go to a different restaurant together sometime.
その時はよろしくお願いします。
That would be wonderful.
それで川上くんから返信はありました？
Did you get a reply from Kawakami-kun yet? Yeah, just now. It says, thank you, I'll use your advice and give it my best.
ここまで来るとちゃんと成功するか気になりますね。いっそデートを陰から見守ってあげたいくらい。
After everything we did, I'm really curious if things will go well. I kind of follow them around on their dates. Don't. That'd basically be harassment, even if you have good intentions.
分かってますよ。いくらなんでもそんなことしませんって。
I know, I'm not actually going to do it.
じゃあ週明けの報告を楽しみにして、今日は解散ということで。
Alright, so let's call it a day. I look forward to the report on Monday.
そうですね。それじゃあ今日はお疲れ様でした。
Right, I worked pretty hard. Yeah, definitely.
今日はとっても楽しかったです。ありがとうございました。
Today was a lot of fun. Thank you.
そんな、自分も楽しかったですよ。また一緒に行きましょうね。
Don't thank us. I had a lot of fun too. Let's go out together again sometime.
はい、よろしくお願いします。
Yes, I would love to.
まあその時はマジエロ先輩も誘ってあげてもいいですよ。
And well, I suppose I could invite you too, Super Perv Senpai. Why the haughty attitude?
まあ同じ部活の仲間ですからね。
Well, we're both members of the club now. And Naba-san, you're not actually a member of the OC until we turn in your admission form on Monday, you know.
ここでそれを言う？空気読めマジエロ先輩。
You're bringing that up now? How rude can you be, Super Perv Senpai?
サノバウィッチ